Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Tonight, I have a really good, very good video, very good update, and I think it's one of the best updates that you're gonna end up watching up till now. All right, let me fill you in on a little bit about rate hikes, about what's been going on, and yes, as there's been another rate hike, and what's going on up till now. So, like I said before, March 16 was the first rate hike, which was 25% basis points. Okay, the second rate hike was May 4, 50 basis points, 50%. Okay. The third rate hike was June 15, which was 75 basis points, 75%. So after that, the fourth rate hike has just happened on July 27. The Fed's central bank, they raised the interest rates another 75 basis points again, 75%. So, after all of these rate hikes, the good news is that what I got from that, I was looking into it. Let me show you something real quick. The rate hikes has started to control inflation, so it's gotten a little bit better. So they're gonna ease it out a little bit. From what I got, from what I understood, it's gonna ease out a little bit in the next couple of months, and until they eventually stop. So kind of a good news there. So far, right now, that's what it's looking like. So they raised it 25, then 50%, and then let me see, 25, 50. 75%, and then another 75%. So basically, the Feds rose interest rate by 2.25%. Just so you see what's going on. So, all right, okay. This here page here, I want to show you something. All right, before I get into the biggest update that I have found interesting, and you're not gonna believe what I'm gonna say at the end here of this video, but before we get into that, I want to show you that this guy here, he's back. Oh yeah, my man is back. He has been on a long vacation. Now he's back on with the news. So if you want to follow him, you go coindesk.com, you put this on your browser. Alright, put that on your browser, and then you can follow him. So he's got really sharp everything he's put in his news. Remember when I told you before, you study Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Don't study extra stuff unless you have the time. So if you just go into one of these, so I can show you something, how quick and so small they are. You see, I'm talking about Ethereum right here. If you scroll down, all you have is this here, and then you have this and that, and that's it. That's how each one of them are. They're very, very small. It's just analysis back and forth, and that's it. It's just little, and he's very, very sharp at his work. And then there's another page here, this page that I was on, right there. Coindesk.com, video, recent dash videos. So, you go into that one, okay? Put that in your browser. And this one here, there are news every day, almost every day, except for the weekend. So, You go in here. This is every day. It's every day thing. This is a job. Like I said, you do the analysis back and forth. You read. You look at the videos. It's a job. It's a lot of work. So just give you take a look at this real quick. August 2nd. August 2nd. August 2nd. August 2nd. August 2nd. See that? Look at all those videos. And you got August 2nd. August 2nd. August 2nd. Then what you do is you pick the videos that's the most important. So you base your best common sense of which one is needed to be read. So this here, like I'm showing you this, so you can see all this is a lot of work. It takes a lot of calculations back and forth so you make money. So you look at videos, you read, and base your analysis what's going on, and then you calculate and you'll make money. So that's the way it works. Like I said before, the investors, they know everything. They know how much the inflation is right now. Like I said in the other video, it's 9.1%. It's the CPI rose report came from June. CPI report came on July 13, and the inflation rose 9.1% at that time. Investors asked them if they do they know that. Of course they do. They know that. They know what it was and what's gonna happen. All of that. They know the bonds, the percentage to the percentage of almost everything you ask them. So you, being an investor, you need to know all those things back and forth, left and right. So that way you make money. Make sense? Okay. Let me show you something before we get into that special thing I want to tell you. And yes, it's about Ethereum. I'm gonna show you why. Let me show you something real quick. I want to show you a little transaction that I looked at, and I want to show you something, and you're gonna learn something here. All right, don't worry about this right now. Of course, it's Ethereum. ETH is on the 1D. Is a day. Okay, don't worry about that. So I want to show you something. Look at this. You see this? Down and it goes to the right. Okay, down, right. That's an L. Okay, that's an L. That is a flag. Okay, that is an upside down flag, which is a negative flag. Okay, that's the pole, and this is the transaction. Boom, boom. That's upside down flag. Vloop. Okay, the flag is upside down. All right. So why I'm telling you the term flag? Okay, there are a positive flag and a negative flag. Okay, upside down, negative flag. Turn it back up, positive flag. So this is the pole. This is the, okay. So let's say this was up. Okay, a regular looking flag, pole, and then regular looking flag. What that means is that once it dropped this amount, the length of the pole is how much, and it continues. The length of that pole is how much it's going to drop again. You see that? So in other words, if it rised all the way up here, and then it stayed up there, and it kept going left and right, that's a big flag. So the length of that pole is the size of how much it'll go up again. Pretty cool, right? That is a little thing I looked at, and I studied that, and it's actually called a positive and a negative flag, which is real. And I had some real good teachers, real good calculus teachers, very good, smart guys. And believe it or not, one of my best teachers was this old guy. He told me he wasn't even a calculus teacher. He was very good at regular math, arithmetic. You know what he told me? Don't look at numbers as complicated, okay? Look at it as simple. Once you stare at the numbers and you see a complicated problem, look at numbers as simple, in a simple way. And then you would understand that the complicated problems are actually simple. And basically it's vice versa. I can't really, and I go into that real quick, but just to get an idea, what's hard is actually not hard. Basically what's easy is actually harder. Can't explain it at the moment, but I hopefully you understand. So look at something complicated, look at it as don't pay attention to all the formulas and all that. Pay attention to the numbers. And when you look at the numbers, you actually see inside a hard problem, actually it becomes easy, if that makes sense. So in other words, look at numbers as in a simple way, you know, just like that. Like right here, it's just there's an L's right here, and it's basically right here as it goes down. That's what I was trying to show you, and then it goes up. Look at it in a simple way. There are ways to look at numbers in a simple way to make money and calculate. Look at a little like a negative flag and a positive flag, just like I said. Make sense? All right. Here we go. Ethereum. Now, a few days ago in Paris, Ethereum had a conference. Okay. Ethereum had a conference in Paris. All right. A few days ago, and this guy here, I want you to do this for me. Vitalik Buterin. Can't really pronounce his name. He's the creator of Ethereum. All right, take a look. Good look at this. Type this down in your browser. Decrypt.co 105.707 Ethereum. That's merge, surge, that's purge, that's purge, that's surge, all that. Type that in your browser. And then you're going to see what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is the news. Okay, you got it? Just pause the video and put that in your browser. Now, this is the news. This guy said, and I told you in my other video, that Ethereum is going to be, the merge will be completed by September 19th, correct? And there was 3 tests going on, 3 rehearsals, like, and then by September 19th, from my other video, I was telling you, Ethereum will be, the merge will be 100%, right? But not really. Let me show you something really quick. Take a look at this. All right. Buterin argued, but said Ethereum supporters believe Ethereum just 40% complete after the merge, which is expected to be completed this September. Ethereum will only be roughly 55% complete, he said. So it will be 55% complete after September 19th. That's when they plan to do the merge to POW to POS, proof of work to proof of stake. So, in other words, after the merge, it's only 55% complete. So what does that mean? What that mean is there is updates coming after that. So there's a surge update, and there's a verge update after that, and there's a purge update after that, and slurge update after that. So these updates, 1, 2, 3, 4 updates are coming after that 100% merge. So what does that mean? So in other words, from till the end of the year till next year, all those updates are coming up after the merge. That means Ethereum's demand will grow. This bad boy is gonna fly up. Yes. In other words, by September 19 after the merge. It's gonna fly up anyways. It's gonna go up even more after more updates come in. So in other words, Ethereum is on its way up from these upgrades and updates right here. Ethereum will then, watch this, Ethereum will then undergo further upgrades. You see that? Which he calls the surge, verge, purge, and slurge. He told the conference. You see that, right? In the conference, he told people there will be more updates after the merge. So put that in your browser, like I said, right there, and you read about that. So that is good news now till the next couple months, till the end of the year, till next year, 2023. Set that in your browser, and then you read about it, and you see what I'm talking about. So the future of Ethereum has just begun.